welcome to my next episode. If you haven't seen the live stream, you probably haven't seen this. Our village has a new wall, partially. We built it up to the corner in the live stream, after taking quite some time designing it, and I really love the result. And I placed a little bit more already on this side, and on the other side I placed it all the way to the corner. I didn't do the randomization of the blocks yet. We still need to put some oak in there. But what I am gonna do is plan out where it will be exactly. And that means our village borders will be defined, and we know what we have to fill up until we stop this series and start a new village. Now there are some complicated bits, and that is, I don't want this weird corner to stay. Which will mean we'll probably have the wall sort of end up until here, so it can continue and it doesn't interfere with this mountain over here. And probably somewhere until here. We'll remove this house and move this farm that way. But I need to calculate where that will be. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Afterwards, I want to build a tavern this episode. I think we're ready for a tavern. I also want to have some new villages. We don't have, let's see, it was the Cleric we don't have yet. And when we build more houses we can also expand. And we have built a couple of more houses, so we can. So let's do that. Did you guys know that there was, I don't know why the lumberjack was here, but my sword has sweeping edge, so I tried to kill the zombie attacking her and I did the last hit. That's not great. We don't need the saplings, I just want this. It's a pretty good one, I'm actually taking it myself. Anita Thriller. I'm pretty sure she was our first lumberjack. But why were you outside the village? Why? I'm standing here on the log that will be the other corner of our village. And we can see over here that since the wall is 3 wide, it just touches this farm. So that will be need to move 1 block. This farm will be moved inside, and there is more going on with our wood farms. Now our wood farms I wanted to change anyway, mostly because there's more efficient designs. These have all separate places and it's possible to have a row of saplings. So I just want to change to that. And this is a great excuse. So I don't think we will have a wall done in this episode, because I also want to build a tavern for you. And that's gonna take a while. But we can start with removing this house and replacing this farm. So yeah, let's do that. This is a bit of an annoying sound, but in our storage room, a lot of chests are full, so I have this chest in the middle which destroys stuff, and I'm just gonna do something really funny. Because it also throws out eggs. It's a dispenser and not a dropper, which means chickens get hatched and dropped into the lava. It's a bit mean, but funny. Good morning, villagers. I'm here to do some reconstruction of your home. So please leave. Thank you. Nothing happened. You haven't seen anything. Like there was nothing here. Ever. So I've placed most of the things here, and this is now the little house that we didn't finish last episode. Now of course this needs a roof. And well, this is not the area with like the normal roofs we always use. So we'll need to be creative here. Probably something like that. I'll see what I can do. Thank you for the sounds. I think this is a pretty funny roof. Just need to remove my crafting bench. I hope the villagers won't start to walk here, because that's not possible. But overall I think it looks pretty good. And I think the view over here is just amazing, like a small little side road. Apparently to the cemetery. Which will not be expanded because I had too many villagers die in total. These are just the two that were killed in the first episode. Yeah, I like this. Since we can expand, I've added 2 children. And I'm gonna do one more if they let me out. Finally. There we go. Are you gonna claim a bat? There we go. Are you even just gonna sit down? Fenton Saratolva. That's a name I haven't heard before. Both names. And you guys moved in here, I see. It's a nice new home. So now we have 3 bats free. Well, we'll have to increase that. Oh, apparently the children moved over here, which means there must be room in the other house again? Let's see how many free bats we have. Okay, I counted everything and we have 4 bats free at this moment. Now, I want to have the tavern here, but I don't know how big it is supposed to be. So, that was by accident. I'm just gonna place chairs here and just see how it goes. Like, the chairs first and then the building around it. I guess the children were having fun in the middle of the night. I really like our new walls, by the way. The ability to just walk up here and just see out in the distance is pretty amazing. And we also have little holes. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. Can't wait to finish them, but I'll have to wait a little bit to finish them. Because Tavern. I messed up. And you missed a pretty nice moment there because of it. Unfortunately, I had background music on while recording, which is really embarrassing and a really stupid mistake. But a nomad came in called Pendle Strong, and Pendle is the one who gave our first tokens and really helped us get started on the village. So when a nomad named Pendle came in, I really wanted them to have a profession token. And here they are. We have our Bard. And well, we also almost have a tavern. Yeah, I know you're sad because there's no tavern yet. We're making one. It's gonna be okay. Already got some food. Already got the first points. So it's gonna be great. What does your AI look like? Ah, that's great. We're working on it. Back in the planning of the tavern, these ones are the outer edges, which is like the maximum the building size can be. It goes until here because we also still need to have a few blocks over for the road to continue. Inside of that, and I still need to remove these, we need to have walkways which are about 2 wide, otherwise the villagers walk into each other. And I accepted this part. I think this is too wide still. So we have 2 tables of 8, together with just 3 which will be looking at where the bard will be performing. I think this is nice enough, and well, a total of 22 villagers fit here. And our village is about 30 to 40 big, which means this should be big enough. Not everyone is gonna drink every day. So yeah, let's build the outer shell around this and give it a floor. I realized I could increase the size by 1 by just... Well, these buildings will be joined anyway, so they can share this wall. That does mean I need to... Give me the glass. There we go. The bard actually currently lives here. I hope he doesn't change. She, by the way. I hope she doesn't change buildings, because next to the tavern, that's a pretty awesome spot. Now, I started the first layer of the tavern. I still need to do the floor. And I already placed a note block. And I think the bard needs a note block. I don't know if it's a note block of a jukebox, but I think it's a note block. So we're just going with it. I was doing the floor, and instead of doing it by hand, I did start it by hand. Oh wait, I started it by stone shovel. I quickly enchanted one. I also named it Help Me by liking this video. I've done the same by Help Me by subscribing and leave a comment. The idea is that I don't have to bother you for this during the video or after the video. You just see it pop up once in a while. And I hope that's less annoying than stopping it to ask for it. It's something you might not realize, but most of my viewers are not subscribed. And well, first of all, it's great to see people who are watching this video who are not subscribed. Like that means that yay, I have people who are not the regulars, and new people see my videos. But on the other hand, I want to make this bigger. It would be great to do this more often, have more videos, all that stuff. And for that, you need to become a YouTube partner. And for a YouTube partner, you need 1,000 subscribers. You also need a minimum viewer minutes per year. But I'm gonna make that part. That won't be the problem. With the amount of subscribers, that will be really hard to gain. So helping would be great. And I just grabbed some wood while I apparently already had logs in my inventory. If I look down like this, it looks like I've already completed the tavern. You totally cannot see that I'm missing a roof and doors. So yeah, that's the next part. The doors will be the easiest part though. I really don't know what to do with this roof. Roofs are so hard, and this one is huge. Like, it should be almost flat. It will be really hard to put some shape into this roof. Maybe I should even just put houses on top, but that will also be just a little bit weird. Oops. Yeah, this is gonna be really hard. Okay, the roof was a little bit harder than expected. I couldn't really figure it out, so I came up with a creative solution. I just put some houses on top. Then I have a smaller roof to work with, which is easier to make nice. So these will be 6 villager houses, and they're quite big. So that will add room for 12 villagers. And welcome to the tavern. I see I still have to remove a couple of blocks. Ah, that will be visible. We'll survive that. But this is the tavern. I clearly need some light here. So yeah, let's get the tokens. There we go. We officially have a tavern. It will take a while for them to go here though. Maybe the guards will show up, but yeah, we have the tavern. Now I just need to add the bats to the houses over here. I don't exactly know how I'm gonna place them, but we'll see. There we go. 6 bats. I've done it the same on the other side. And I also hear some doors opening and closing. Is there someone here? No, there's not someone here yet. I can't wait for this to fill up tonight. It's gonna be amazing. The sun is slowly going down, and I'm here waiting for the first villagers to arrive in the tavern. Still working hard. What a crowd right here in the tavern. It's complete crazy business. It's completely full. We may have made it a little bit too big, but Lavant will Sass is just enjoying sitting here. And there we go. Weston Carnarvon is also enjoying his first time in the tavern. It's... I expected more, to be honest. They are talking a little bit, sometimes you hear a little bit gibberish, but of course... There we go. But where's the bard? He doesn't like me as a conversation partner. Oh! I took a look around the village and I found a bard, and it looks like... Yay! You did a great job. The miner ran away, but you did a great job. You have audience now. I don't think this will run away. You can do it, Pando. I believe in you. I really wish players could sit on the chairs. That would be hilarious. Or we just join in, like, as the audience. Like, how's your day going? Fanon. Did a lot of druidy things today? Can I get one more song? We do have to take a moment to appreciate this awesome skin, by the way. The hat doesn't have the two T's from Tango. Yeah, she still lives close. Well, this is the tavern. And it's done. On to the next thing. I like these little holes. Quite useful. Our kids grew up, and that means we're gonna get another villager. Now, I want another butcher. And I also want, and it's gonna be a first, a cleric. A cleric will support us a little bit. So bless villagers, make them happy. I want to throw the emeralds in here. And it will also make our guards stronger. Now, we don't really need our guards at the moment, which is mostly because we have the necromancer turned off. I don't really like fighting, but I should totally turn it off. But I do that after I get the barracks and I have a lot more guards. Because at this moment I'm totally under-equipped. So, Let's see, Fenton. Fenton is a pretty smart guy. You are a cleric. And just look at this skin. It's absolutely amazing. Are you gonna bless people? Of course he goes to the cemetery first. He immediately goes to bed. That's not even your bed. You haven't claimed it. Shh, Bart. Okay. Here is Alaric Iskalon. And he's gonna be the second butcher. That's a pretty good start. Now, we still need to give you a profession. Well, potato. And, well, the nomads are pretty much useless by now. Although this one is a cleric, but I'm pretty sure the other one got more levels. But yeah, what can you be? I don't know at the moment. You'll just be a nitwit for a while. Meanwhile, I've made this farm, and that beetroot farm will be moved to here. So I'm just going to grab some seeds from the storage room and start planting, and eventually I'll just remove this farm. Now, I've checked the storage, and we have more than enough beetroots, so I'm just gonna destroy the farm. And I probably also need to destroy the farmland. Which we can do by jumping. Our guard is... yeah, still at full health. And being blessed at this moment with a little more levels. Just by fighting a zombie. That's amazing. I really like that the cleric keeps proper distance. I'm really surprised no guard has fallen down here yet. Pretty happy this will be farther away from our village once the wall gets in. Yeah, I think behind the wall it's now a nicer look when you see multiple buildings. You just don't see just the town hall on the mountain. You see just some nice buildings in front, and there's more than just the town hall. And that's a look I want to continue all the way over here. So with the barracks and more housing, although I really don't know which villages we need more. We basically got everything. Thank you for watching this episode. See you next time, where we, well, hopefully do the last few things on the village, because I think we're almost done. Based on buildings, we just need the barracks. So we're gonna need a lot more villagers, which will become a guard. And for the rest, I don't really know. If you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments. Bye!